Hello again guys, and here we are then with another Gran Turismo Sport video then. I haven't really uploaded on Gran Turismo Sport in a while, you know, it's recently. I've mainly been doing like GTA 5 funny videos and a few Fishing Sim World videos on the way, but here we are then again with Gran Turismo Sport, and you might notice that I sound a little bit like clearer, but I have got a new mic in, so you know, I might sound a bit like clearer now, and if you were struggling to understand with some stuff that I was saying, well, you probably will hear it now because it sounds quite clear. But yeah, so it is coming to that time of month now, towards the end of the month, when updates for Gran Turismo Sport occur. 1.42 then is the next update to come. So I've got four things to say. The date when it comes out, and the time you will already know if you do play the game, the cars, the track, and something else that I will say when I get to the part at the end, near the end of the video. So yeah, the date then, well today we're coming late into Sunday night, the 25th of August. So yeah, the update is taking place on the 27th of August, so Tuesday morning I think for England, you know, as I'm talking about the time zone in our country, England. So yeah, that's the date when it comes out. Everything has been leaked, so stuff, and it's on the internet or on social media and on other people's YouTube channels who are like Fear Nations racers who know more stuff, sorry. But yeah, the date is the 27th of August. Then next up then, cars. So 5 cars are coming out again, and surprisingly they're all quite slow, and they're all Japanese, which is a bit odd, but you know, it's the update in it. So the first car then is a Nissan. So yeah, so the Nissan that's coming out is the Silvia, but the Silvia that's coming out is the S13. So if you guys watched the 15 car predictions that I did on the video where I predicted 15 cars to come out in the future, I actually predicted the Silvia, but I predicted the Spec Euro. So I got part of it right, but it's an S13, it's a different type of Silvia, so it doesn't really count. But I got parts of it right. I got Nissan right, obviously, and Silvia a bit right. So yeah, we got part of it right, but not all. Next up then, I'm not surprised this is coming out, you know, I think it should have come out at the start. Popular and well, not popular but common, the S2000 Honda S2000. So if you remember a few updates back, we got the Mazda Unos Roadster MX-5. Now in the previous Gran Turismos there were loads of these cars. Excuse me. Yeah, so we got loads of these cars in like the dealerships. For example, in GT6 there were just loads of these cars. They were very common, so it's good that we have at least one of them in the game, because Gran Turismo Sport, as you know, there's not that many cars compared to GT6. So the S2000 were the same. There were loads of different Honda S2000s made in different years and stuff like that. But yeah, different decorations and stuff, and just things like that. But yeah, it's good to get an S2000 into the game. Next up then is a Mitsubishi. Now Mitsubishi in the game and in real life isn't as common as Hondas, Nissans, Toyotas, the lot, you know, but we have got an update, and the Mitsubishi that is coming out is well, look, there's a Mitsubishi there on the screen. It's the 3000 GT. Now this was another one that I remember driving from GT4, 5, 6. You know, it has a great acceleration, you know, the car proper leans downwards when, you know, you accelerate, the back bit leans down on the rear. You know, it'd be good for drifting, I reckon, you know, make them skid marks go all over the road. But yeah, you know, it is a decent car, you know, and I think it could probably I reckon it's like the fastest car, probably like out of these 5 cars that are coming out. But yeah, the Mitsubishi 3000 GT is coming out. Now, obviously you would have heard of all of these cars that are coming out, because I think they was all back from the older Gran Turismos and GE5 and 6. But yeah, next up then is a Subaru. Now the Subaru's coming out is very similar to the Impreza that's come out recently. It's the Impreza WRX STI. It looks a bit older, I'm not sure, but it just looks dead similar. Now, it is annoying, to be honest, how you get two cars that are very similar. There's not many cars in this game, so you expect to have one of each and have loads of cars that are different. For example, in GT6 there was 1,200 cars, so straight away, I don't know if it's just got more cars because it's a numbered Gran Turismo and this is just a different Gran Turismo entirely, but you know, the comparison, this game doesn't have anywhere near as many cars. But it's slowly increasing the amount, you know, only like 5 a month though, which isn't really good. But sometimes we have had 8. But to get a car that looks the same, no one will really care, or most people won't really care that much. But it's the car that's come out, I'm afraid. I can't do anything about it, obviously. But I'm sure there will be some complaints. If not, I'd be shocked, but I am kind of complaining, but it's how it is. Next up then is a Toyota. Now, again, it looks very similar and similar to the Sprinter Torino, blah, blah, I don't know how you say it, but it's dead, like, it's the kind of shape, it's just like the same shaped car. Quite an old 1970s to 80s Toyota. It's the Corolla 11. Now, it just looks dead similar. Again, you know, it's a bit annoying and a bit frustrating that you're just updating the same cars. It's like a car to waste. Like, if you already have one of the two, I reckon you wouldn't be like bothered buying the other. Save a bit of money, or you might have a choice to drive it if it gives you it in the daily workouts. Like, but you know, that's the other car that's coming out. But yeah, so that's the 5 that are coming out. I reckon they're all going to be around N200, N300, you know, that kind of category. We'll have to wait and see on the day that it comes out. So number 3 then, I think this will be the best one of the update, the track. Now, the track that's coming out is very popular, loads of people love it. It came out in GT6, it weren't out in any of the others. It's European, from Belgium. It's around 3 miles to 4 miles, I reckon. It's quite a large track, but proper Formula 1 style, as I don't know, but in the game F1 2018 and obviously F1 itself in 2018 championships, this was the track of it. So on the F1 2018 video, will any tracks come into the game? This one's correct. Spa-Francorchamps, so Francochamps, really great track. It was a premium in GT6, changeable weather was available. And yeah, you know, it's a great track. I know many people love it, including myself. You get them long straights on the track, that huge hill going down near the start after that sharp corner. It's a really good track, and I'm really glad that they brought it in after like these terrible cars. Well, they're not terrible, but they're slow. I know like many of you people love fast cars. Same here, you know, I don't disagree, but it's just the way it's gone. So the 4th one then, finally I think we're getting it, let's hope, but that's what many people are saying due to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Rain is coming out now. We thought it was coming out 1.40, that's when like the thinking and the predictions were being made. It didn't come out then, and it didn't come out in 1.41. It was like, is it gonna come out? It's come out for FIA Nations, so will it not come out for us as well? Wouldn't be that fair, just because we're not skillful enough. But yeah, apparently, well, it's confirmed to be out according to loads of YouTubers and on the website, you know, and stuff like that. Rain's supposed to come out, so let's just hope it does. So yeah, and also we should get like, you know, more scapes, new events. But usually, I don't usually do news on that. I've never done news on that before. But we'll have to wait and see. You'll probably get some new tracks. You'll probably get Spa coming out on a few of the events, like Group 1 maybe, the Super Formula, because they're the closest match, or the Lewis Hamilton one, that event on Professional. It'll probably bring it out on a few of the slow ones as well. But let's see what Rain will do, because if it actually does come out, which I hope it does, will it work on like every track? That would be good. it'd be fun drifting on the wet track, picking up water, flicking it around and stuff with your tyres. It looked quite good, but yeah, that is the rest. We probably will get some scapes and stuff like that, where the red dots are on the scapes and things. We might get some like bug fixes or changeable horsepower, like for some where they change the horsepower down a little bit or up, but that's everything. So yeah, we'll have to see on the date, and I hope you do enjoy the update when it comes out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little YouTube video then on news, so I will see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.